New Canaan High School. I'm Andrew Mank.
And I'm Chase Harden.
Coming to you live from the NCTV studio. You know what, Chase? I love Thanksgiving. And lucky for us, I got us some food.
That looks delicious. Stop, drop, and pass me a roll.
Guys, stop fooling around. We have a broadcaster on here.
All right, my bad. I'll put it away.
Anyways, today is Friday, November 11th, and a day B. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, we have a ton of news to share with you. But before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As you know, today is Veterans Day, a day where we thank all those that put their lives at risk to defend our freedoms. For Veterans Day this year, the Social Studies Department has several different activities with students in commemoration of America's veterans community. Michael Fercucci, a history teacher here at NCHS, was also an Army veteran and is speaking with several classes throughout the day about his experience in the military. He will talk about his time serving in Afghanistan, to the global war on terror and how lives changed once they got back.
We hope you all enjoyed the play Take Her, She's Mine, because next week the theater department will be putting on another show. The theater department will be forming Tuck Everlasting. Opening night is on Friday the 18th, and there will be two shows on Saturday the 19th, so you have plenty of opportunities to go and enjoy the show. If you'd like to come see Tuck Everlasting, make sure you buy your tickets at newcanaanhighschooltheater.com. So make sure you all buy your tickets soon before there aren't any left. Sydney Sibilia interviewed the two leads, Issa Temple and Bennett Groper, to tell you a little bit about the Underclassmen musical.
What is Tuck Everlasting about?
Tuck Everlasting is about a young girl named Winnie Foster, and she meets the Tucks, who are this immortal family, and she just goes on a lot of adventures. She learns a lot of important life lessons and is ultimately given the choice of whether or not she wants to drink the water from the spring that initially made the Tucks immortal.
Tuck Everlasting is about a family that drinks from a spring and becomes immortal. An 11-year-old girl named Winnie finds out about them and has to decide whether to drink from the spring and live forever and deal with the consequences, or move on with an ordinary life.
What is your favorite song from the show?
My favorite song in the show is Partner in Crime.
My favorite song in Tuck Everlasting is probably Partner in Crime, because it's basically a party on stage, and it's just everyone's dancing and having fun, and I really feel connected within the cast in that number.
And why should people come see Tuck Everlasting?
Because it's a super fun show. Everyone is really talented, and we've all worked really hard, and I think people will find it really funny.
People should come see Tuck Everlasting because it really makes you question whether or not you would want to live forever, and the true meaning of life, actually.
Next week is the Reflections and Refractions art show. The official opening its reception is set for Thursday, November 17th at 5 p.m. in the main lobby art gallery. The art displayed is any type of media which includes imagery or implies the idea of reflections and or refractions. The art club and gallery committee judged and selected entries for this exhibition. The show will display through January 6th, so make sure you stop by to see the beautiful artwork. Now for a sneak peek, the film club has been working on films. They're not done yet, but there are some trailers. Let's take a look.
Calling all students, the Read and Rinse Club is holding a book drive to support local underprivileged communities. The club is looking for used books, anything from baby books, picture books, and chapter books. As of right now, the book drop bins can be found in the front lobby. However, the club is working to add more locations around the school as well as around town. Once collected, these books will be brought to laundromats across Fairfield County for parents and their kids to read. Many of these kids don't have access to books or have little variety, so make sure you donate your books if you can.
Students, a brand new club is ready to join. The Barbecue Club meets every Monday and Wednesday after school in room 120. Let's send it over to Andrew Muller to tell us more about it.
Hey, I'm here with Mr. Zambarano,
Hi, I'm Mr. Zambrano.
and what we have behind us is the judge. It's a pretty massive grill, and we are going to try to show you some of the cool features that this grill has.
So normally there would be 2 propane tanks here where the cylinders are. We don't have them hooked up right now. We have a pilot for lighting the grill, and we have a temperature gauge which allows us to set it and forget it for some long smokes or some long cooks. This is the fire pit side, and if you open that up, there's a long gas propane line that goes along the bottom, heats up. If we open this up, you can see that there are 4 sets of rotisseries, each with 2 on them. So we have 8 different shelves that we can cook on. They are removable, so if you wanted to do, we could even do literally 4 pig roasts at the same time in the smoker and grill. And this coming, not this Friday, but next Friday, we're actually going to do a trial run and just do a small barbecue.
That should be nice, and for you guys, just if you want to bring something to throw on the grill, you can go right ahead and meet the Barbecue Club in room 120. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Room 120, we meet on Mondays and Wednesdays right after school.
Thanks, Andrew, and I hope all of you guys consider joining.
Yesterday was the last night to support the music department's Dine Out and Donate fundraiser. They want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported the music department in the past 2 weeks. The money that you all have helped raise from Chipotle was over $800. There is no approximate amount of money that was raised at Taco Tequila and Gates, yet this money can be used at the NCHS musicians in need of scholarship assistance to attend the Festival Disney trip in March. The music department would like to say a big thank you to, again, anyone who dined out to donate.
I tell you, that's exciting that we have raised so much money, but I am sure you guys are even more excited for Thanksgiving break, and it's less than 2 weeks away. Next week is our final full week of school before break starts. Let's take a look a little more into it. Break starts after the half day on Wednesday, November the 23rd, where school will end at 12. Break is from the 24th to the 27th, and then we go back to school on Monday the 28th.
Juniors, next Tuesday we'll have an assembly from Ann Felling Brown, Director of Admissions from Union College. Ms. Brown will speak about the importance of college admissions, how to look at this stage, and what to consider when looking at colleges. This is the kickoff to the college admissions program for all juniors and should not be missed.
Seniors, you all should have received an email about senior internships and registration. If you would like to register for an internship, go to SIP Online to sign up. There are many internships you could choose from, including creating your own. The senior internship website has all the information regarding instruction. You can also find some great videos made by past seniors on the same email sent by Mrs. Bianco. Not only that, but for anyone with questions, there are optional informational meetings coming up. If you cannot make any of them, please contact Mrs. Bianco to set up a different meeting using the link provided in the email.
I don't know about you, Chase, but I know our Rams have been crushing it in FCX and states at the tail end of their seasons. Let's send it over to Danielle to hear more about it. Danielle?
Thanks, Andrew. I am so excited to let you all know about how the Rams have been doing in FCX and states lately. I'm Danielle O'Malley, and this is your Ram Sports Report. Girls cross country participated in the SEAC Class L Championship with sophomore Radea Releva finishing 5th with All-State honors and freshman Eliana Sibilia also finishing with All-State honors in 10th place. The girls then headed into SEAC State Open Championship where they placed 7th overall, unfortunately ending their season as a team. But congratulations to NCTV's Charlotte Moore, who qualified for the New England Interscholastic Championship race. This is why you are our Ram of the Week. She ran a 19:58 5K in State Opens, breaking her PR. With this time placing her in the top 25, she was the only girl on the team to qualify for the New England Interscholastic Championship. Congratulations, Charlotte, and if you want to nominate a future Ram of the Week, email us at nctv78@gmail.com. Boys cross country also had SEAC Class L Championships and finished in 6th place. As only the top 2 teams advanced in this race, the boys' season came to an end. We have seen some great placements in the team, including sophomores Ryan Bollinger and Spencer Payne, switching as 1st and 2nd place winners throughout this season. Congratulations, boys, on a great season. Boys soccer came off their better-than-expected season and went into SCACs where they lost in the quarterfinals against Norwalk 2-0. The boys then began states with an away game on Monday against Norwich Free Academy, sadly losing 4-2, ending their historic season. The postseason awards came out Wednesday with Lorenzo Marsili making first-team All-FCAC and Irving Dorman, Anna McLaughlin, Durana Marsili, and Jake Bausman making All-FCAC East. All in all, boys soccer has had a fantastic season, and we hope they can continue this success next year. Girls field hockey came back on the 9th to a big competitor, Staples, who beat the Rams in the regular season 4-1. But this time, the Rams took the game with a close win of 2-1. NCTV Skylar Stevens spoke with Captain Polly Parsons, who committed to Cornell for field hockey earlier this week, saying the defense did great and had a big impact on that game. The girls play Southington for the second round of states tonight, so good luck, girls. Now on to football. 2 weeks ago, the boys faced their toughest challenge of the season, playing against a tough St. Joe's team. The Rams unfortunately fell short 27-14. However, that made them fired up for their next game. They were certainly ready for Fairfield Ludlow, where they demolished the team 42-20. The offense was on fire with 4 individual players getting at least 1 touchdown, including freshman James McInerney and senior Hunter Telesco, who had 2 touchdowns each, and juniors Thomas Garcia and Cooper Smith, who had 1 touchdown each. Due to the weather, tonight's game versus Fairfield Ward was moved to tomorrow night, so hopefully you can all make the trek to Ward to support them. Looking further down the road, the Turkey Bowl is quickly approaching. Unfortunately, you will not be able to get into the game free like you have every home game this year. Tickets cost $10 and need to be purchased on GoFan. Purchase is open this Monday the 14th at noon. If you have any questions, look at the email sent to you from NCHS Athletics for more information. The game is at Darien this year, and we hope you can make it to cheer our Rams to victory. Girls volleyball participated in states for the first time in years. They played the number 3 Brian McMahon, where they unfortunately lost in 3 sets. The girls kept it close in the first 2 sets, only losing by 2 points in the first set and 4 in the second. However, McMahon ran away with the game in the third set when they took it 25-13. The Rams were missing star Lily Stevens, who was out with a hip injury, but they played a great game regardless. Congratulations on a great season, girls, and we hope you can continue the momentum into next season. Guys, I am sad to say the fall season is coming to an end. Fall sports are definitely some of my favorites, but I am so excited for winter sports to start. That's all from me. Back to you, Chase.
Thanks, Danielle. I cannot wait. I am also so hyped for the winter season and ready to watch the conclusion of our Rams fall sports. However, some games have been postponed because of the weather. That's our cue to send it over to the man himself. His first time on camera, Tyler Ofiero, is here to tell us what's going on. Tyler?
Hello everyone, I'm Tyler Ofiero, here to give you this weekend's weather. Yesterday was the last bit of sun before Sunday, so I hope you got to enjoy it. For today, expect some warm weather throughout the day in the high 60s, along with cloudy skies and tons of rain. If you're going out tonight to enjoy the warmer weather, pack an umbrella because we're in for even more rain. About an inch actually, as the back end of the hurricane comes up the coast. Early Saturday should bring similar temps in the 60s and sadly some early showers. Although the skies should clear up later in the day, temps are set to drop into the low 40s. Sunday will warm up a little, with temps reaching the low 50s. The skies will finally clear, so get outside before it gets even chillier Sunday night, while temps fall into the low 30s. As for next week, say goodbye to the warm weather. Prepare for cloudy skies and some normal fall temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Well, Andrew and Chase, it might stay that way for a while.
Come on, Tyler. I was looking forward to going to the beach this weekend. Well, I guess that isn't going to happen anymore.
Before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Ryan Bollinger, Diana Lucarelli, Juan Martinez, and Nice Tuga. Chase, what are you doing?
Sorry, I am just so hungry. How much longer do we have till lunch?
I don't know, but don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at NCTV78, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at NCTV78.
Have a great weekend, NCHS. We leave you now with interviews from our school veterans.
Hey NCHS, as you all know it's Veterans Day, and we wanted to take a moment to appreciate all the NCHS staff that have served.
So we interviewed our school's veterans, and we're going to give you guys the highlights.
What was your biggest takeaway from the Navy?
My biggest thing from the Navy is the ability to plan, because in a leadership position, you're planning anywhere from 12 to 18 months ahead of the rest of the people, and that's really given me an ability to plan that far out.
The experience of traveling, being immersed in other cultures, getting a sense of what the world is like outside of America was incredibly helpful in just kind of trying to make sense, I guess, of the world.
Biggest takeaway was the dedication of the people in the service and the need to have people come out of colleges through our ROTC programs to mix with the people coming out of academies. It gave a blend of civilian and military that's important.
The biggest takeaway was learning resilience and teamwork, and that you can push yourself beyond what you think is possible.
It taught me to respect authority. It taught me teamwork.
One was a significant ice-breaking operation we had one year where we were breaking ice for about 30 days straight, almost 24 hours a day, while there were a lot of ships stuck in the Detroit River trying to get through to bring commerce all over the Great Lakes. And the rivers were just totally blocked up with ice and flooded.
Thank you guys for watching our trailer, and make sure to go watch the full interviews on our YouTube channel at
NCTV 78. We want to thank all of our veterans that have served for our country. Have an amazing Friday, NCHS.